Nicole Kidman files for divorce from Keith Urban after he, split from her and has moved on. But what does this mean? Let's go to some podcast interviews that Keith did that led up to the divorce.
I interviewed Keith Urban about a year ago. For those who don't know, he's just split from Nicole Kidman. It was very clear that the poor guy was totally sick of being asked about his much more famous wife. And the brutal truth was, he was right to be sensitive. Without Nicole, I wouldn't have been there. The reason we were interviewing him was because he was married to her, and his marriage undeniably boosted his success and his sobriety.
I think this is unfair. I think this is unfair that because he's more famous, because he's with Nicole Kidman, that people feel like they can pry into his life. I know people can have different opinions on this, and a lot of people have said, he should just answer the questions and deal with it. That's the least sort of graceful take you could have. Think about your personal life. You want to talk about your art, you want to talk about things, and then people want to bring that up. Here's a clip from a radio show, Keith shutting down the discussion. This is from about a year ago.
Speaking of your amazing love story with Nicole, you met at G'day Australia. Is that what it was called?
G'day LA.
G'day LA.
Yeah.
If you hadn't both been there that day, would your paths somewhere have inevitably crossed? Or maybe this incredible
probably.
life story wouldn't have happened?
No, I think it would.
Yeah? Are you a believer in fate, or do you think as two Australians it would have happened?
No idea.
These are horrible answers he's giving. He's giving them nothing. But he doesn't want to give them something that then gets clicks and leads into headlines. And then his wife's like, why are they printing articles about me? I respect that take that he's got, and we don't even know what led to the breakup, right? Multiple things can be true. She could save his life through an intervention, and also they could be no longer compatible. You know what I mean? So anyhow, we'll see if there's any more information comes out. Am I riding Keith Urban here? Maybe he's a piece of trash human, but I haven't seen that so far. I haven't seen, it's possible that both people could be good people and they just didn't work out.